kind of shape. That is, for example, this white square, it is one black, but two white. So you can see that this black square is white, okay, three white and one black, okay. It is just to see the dispersion effect. So we can see that we have more positive autocorrelation, positive correlation between, so we can see that the rate of growth is very high in these regions, is the eastern part, and it is very low there, in Greece of course, in Italy, this region is so we have this positive autocorrelation by Morans E. Okay? So, what we have to do if we have this kind of spatial determinant, we have to correct, normally, with spatial model. And we can use a global weight matrix to correct for the estimation. And we have the two kinds of model with the global weight matrix. It is SAR, spatial autoregressive model, and spatial error model. And the idea is to do the regression with all the regions, but to correct for this kind of spatial proximity. And you have, for example, with the SAR model, we have autoregressive, that is to say we use the data with directly we have an influence of the regions that are close to this region. And also in the spatial error model, we have the idea that if you have an innovation on, for example, on epsilon, on nu, on V, it will translate in the epsilon with a kind of, with this, if lambda is significant, of course, and you have a kind of dispersion of the growth around and to the contiguous region, for example. Okay? But what we use is a local spatial model. The local spatial model is a geographically weighted regression. In that model, the weight matrix, W, is not global, it is local. The idea that is to say that this weight matrix takes into account only some regions around the regions that is in the estimation. That is the specificity of this method, is that we can have different models, because we will have not only one regression that is estimated, but 2045 regression. One regression for each region, because each region will have some neighbors close, more or less close to it. And of course, there exists an optimization method that allows to fix the bandwidth. If we can see here, we have this model, and we can see that we have the bandwidth that is calculated by the software by an optimization method. We can choose, fix this bandwidth, so you can let such software choosing the more appropriate bandwidth. That is to say, you have a decreasing weight according to the distance of the region to its neighbors. And of course, all the regions are not taken into account. So you have one model for each region. And you can have different distance. We have here the Gaussian function, but we have also the B-square function. We will see the form, the shape of the distance function. And so what it means? It means that this region is connected to this region. It is rather a high connection. So so the ponderation is high because it is close to this region. But this region is connected also but with a weight that is less important, and all the regions outside the boundaries have no influence upon the estimation of the regulation at this point. Okay? That is. So we test the first model, average rate of regional GDP growth. We retain regional development index, that is a measure of opportunity entrepreneurship, and we have level of development as explanatory variables, long-term unemployment rate, population density, population age, with university diplomas, it is high education population, high educated population, R&D expensive, and quality of government index. And also we have the evolution of the quality of governance, because a specialist of regional development, Rodriguez Pose, said that what is important is more the evolution of the quality of the index than the level. But we will see that it was not in that. In our results, it does not function. But the radar index, just to have an idea, is mostly in the more developed countries. We have the level of development that is less important here, and we have the average rate of growth here in only two classes. Important in the West Bank. And we have also now the long-term unemployment, as you can see. Just to have an idea, it is less important here. The high educated population, that is highest here, in Jordan, in yellow, density and R&D expenses. So we have all these variables that are included in the model, and the quality of governance that is high in all these regions in yellow, and the evolution of the quality of governance. Yeah, please? Yes. So you can see that the evolution, it was an idea to see if the expectation of Rodriguez Pose was right or not, but with our data it was not the case. So global regression results. If we do not take into account dummy variable for countries, we only take into account geographically weighted relation with our variables, we can see that the adjusted R-square is very low. If we take now into account the model with adaptative bandwidth B square, the B square is this weight function. It is a Gaussian, the weight is here, it is the B square. At the B square you have this result. We can see that the band size is more than 30, that is, you have 30 closest regions that are taken into account for each regression. You have 5 fixed variables, high education, that is, they are not locally varying. High education is it is significant with plus. High education explains the regional rate of growth. Long-term unemployment is significant with a minus, that is, the higher it is, the less is the average rate of growth. And the adjusted R-square is very high. And with this kind of model, now you have only 2 fixed variables. Okay, the results depends a little bit about the weight of that is chosen. Okay, but I have chosen to have a large perspective, and you have only 2 fixed variables, and R&D is significant with a plus at 10%. So all the other variables are locally variable. So we can see that we have now these results. In that region, you have positive impact in the green region, positive impact of the red eye, and in the red region, a negative impact of the red eye, with the two weight functions. Okay, so we have of course to be prudent with the interpretation because we can see there some variation. And if we want to go deeper, we have to look at the different kind of development models. And we can see that for this, we have the red eye that is positive on the west part. But you combine a positive red eye with a positive density in the model and a negative effect of the development for this dark green. Okay? We have red eye only for this, okay, and other red eye, and red eye superior à 0 and development superior à 0, only for height. Okay? So we can have different models of development according to the variable, retained variable. That is to say, in this equation, for each equation, for example, here you have the red eye that is positive, but also the development index that is positive. And it is negative. But generally, I think it is maybe it is a border effect, frontier effect with this kind of method, because generally in all the, if we, in the summarization, at the end we will see that the development, as you can see here, centroid, the development is inferior, is negative. The red point, it is a significant negative influence of development on the rate of growth, regional rate of growth. It is a catch-up effect. That is what we see. We have a question.
Just a question. How do you measure the development?
It was just GDP per inhabitant.
Okay.
GDP per inhabitant.
What does these reds mean? What do they mean? Negative effect of red eye on GDP growth? Red eye in Hungary
yes,
and,
no, but
and
effectively I was discussing with, I don't remember his name, but yes, the main effect here is probably a catch-up effect. That is to say, it is in the low developed regions that you observe, the lowest developed regions that you observe the highest rate of growth, and it is also in these regions that you have the low level of red eye. And inversely, in some region here you have a low level of red eye, but not so high level of growth, except for the eye. Okay? So it is this kind of catch-up effect, I think, that is most. But so, if we want here this map, because here it is just the significance of the coefficient, but I have represented here R, the quality of the regulation. It is superior to 0.6. So, okay. And you have red eye and development. Okay, I can see that the density has always a positive effect in yellow, and very positive effect. Okay, so if I move to the second model, that is the second, it is the function, the Gaussian function. Okay. Why I have two models? Because we have not the same variables that are locally variable. And so if we want to have a large spread of interpretation, because the best model in terms of R2 was the first model, it was this one, the best model. But the second model, we have a look at this kind of function, on weight function. We have red eye superior à 0 and long-term unemployment inferior à 0 and development in these median regions. We have red eye superior à 0 here and red eye superior à 0 and long-term unemployment positive, the density rather negative. And here you have red eye inferior à 0, these three regions. I think this is a Hungarian region here. And red eye inferior à 0 and institution inferior à 0. This one. And red eye inferior à 0 and long-term unemployment inferior à 0 and L3. The three combined, red eye negative, long-term unemployment negative, and institution negative. Italy and Greece. But if we retain a local R2 superior to 0.5, we can see that only these two regions You understand what I mean? We can find some significant variable, but if you consider that the model is not enough explanatory, you can restrain. So we have this result. So, of course, it is not so easy to interpret. We will see at the end. We have the higher education. Higher education is really positive. A positive effect, either in the west part of Europe or in the east part of Europe and south part of Europe. Always a positive effect. And now if we move on the second model. Second model is about the subcomponent of the RIERC. We have entrepreneurial attitude, capacities, that is abilities, aspirations, and the same variable. Okay? The global reduction, global model is very good. Now this B square, it is only attitude. Attitude is varying locally. No, it's fixed. This is it's fixed. And adaptive Gaussian function, you have two capacities, that is abilities and aspirations, that are locally varying. Okay? You understand? Okay, okay? So it is the second model. And you can ask questions if they are not enough clear. And of course, it is an explanatory research work in progress. So I have chosen to show a lot of different results. But if I want to do this, probably I have to choose one only, because it can be a little bit confusing to have this kind of. But we will see that at the end we can summarize some robust results. Okay? And what we can see in this part of the west part of Europe, we have now England and Ireland. You have aspiration that is positive with this kind of result. You know that in Ireland, but also in England, you have countries with a free market, and also in Ireland I have told about fiscal attractivity, etc., very open in the trade, and maybe you can explain that in this country you could have more aspiration to set up a firm that have a high expectancy to growth. And in this model also, you have this. I am sorry for Hungary, excuse me, but you have abilities that are and also abilities inferior, negative, aspiration negative. All these red abilities and aspiration are negative. And identification always playing the positive role. And the last model,